Because all we want to do is blame somebody. But see, your casualty will be your greatest victory. As long as you stay with God, you will be able to move. Because see, when they got on that boat and they began to go across and the storm began to rage, Jesus was down at sea. All right now. When your storm begins to go and your storm takes you to and from, your casualty will take you to your blessing. Can I hear amen?
My God.
The definition of casualty says one that is harmed or eliminated. One that is harmed or eliminated. What has harmed you in your life today?
My God, my God, my God.
What has taken place in your life that keeps you in harm's way?
Come on now.
See, you have to understand that sometimes you're going to be tested, no matter if you're doing good or if you're doing bad. Because the harm that happens in your life only wants to show up just so you say, Lord, I'm going to give it all to you. We can sing all the praise songs we want. We can sit there and we can snot all day long. We can sit up there and fall on the floor and speak. But if you ain't with God, you ain't got a prayer in the world.
Thank you, Jesus.
I forgot.
Glory to God.
You have to eliminate
Yes, Lord.
that sin that's about
Got
it.
to eliminate it. Got to.
It's hard to do.
Yes, God.
But when Adam and Eve began and Eve took of the fruit and ate, the world was still intact. But if God look at us as leaders, as the men of God, when we took the life, when the casualty began.
That's it. That's it.
Stop blaming it on that woman and start blaming it on yourself.
That's right.
Because you're supposed to be the head. You're supposed to be supposed to be the one walking in headship and lordship, but you stand are doing the same thing over and over.
Don't make no sense.
You wonder why presidents are stepping down. You wonder why. You wonder why the
Genesis and stuff.
pastors getting exposed. You wonder why husbands are cheating on their wives. You wonder why the men are getting with the men. You wonder why.
You said something about it. You said something about that now.
Don't be a casualty. Here's your city.
Push, brother, push.
Then it says, as a result of an action or circumstance.
My God.
Where is your action? What do you really want from God? What do you really want from the church? What do you really want in your life? You gotta have some action. And when you get action, it'll be put forward. You're losing the battle right now. Because you want to continue to do what you want to do.
My God.
Stop pretending. Stop faking it to make it. Because you won't make it to him.
All right.
How can a blind lead a blind unless they fall in love?
Okay.
It says, but God be thanked that ye were the servants of sin, but ye have obeyed from the heart that form of doctrine which was delivered unto you. And I want you to pay close attention to that. It says, obeyed from the heart that form of doctrine which was delivered unto you. God delivered that doctrine a long time ago. He started when he said he created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. He started it. He gave us the doctrine.
That's right.
But us false prophets. Or go out and prophesy. We'll go out and we'll cause casualties in those people's lives that are trying to get them together. We'll cause casualties in folks' lives that are trying to live right. There is no girl in a minute that God told me to tell you that you're going to be my wife. Well,
You guys left your line.
All right.
When are we going to wake up and realize,
Wake up.
understand that you can't do what God can do.
That's right.
That you can't live the life God can live.
All right.
God placed us on this earth. He said, be fruitful and multiply. He didn't say be fruitful and continue to sin.
Come on.
Because, see, wherever your fruit tree is, I hate to see the worms that are coming out.
Oh, Lord. I won't go wrong. No wrong.
I don't understand some people today, how they sit there and come to church and stand up and testify and lie in front of everybody and go out and do the same thing. I don't understand how men sit there and say they love their wives, but they steady trying to get at the woman in the church. I don't see how some pastors stand in the pulpit and say that they love the Lord, but they stand trying to talk to the deacon's wife. How can you be a casualty for me?
All right. Glory to God.
That's sad. That's sad. That's a big
It
thing.
says, being then made free from sin, ye become the servants of righteousness.
I'm not there.
It said, I speak after the manner of men because of the infirmity of your flesh. Some of us can't even get our flesh in subjection.
All right.
That's right.
Every time we roll over in the bed, we got to have a man.
Come on.
Every time we look at TV, we got to have a woman. Satan is presenting himself unto you on a daily basis, and we are just like fish in the water. We taking the bite.
All right now.
And once we get hooked,
All together.
it's hard to get off
All right.
that deep line and hook.
Yes, Lord.
It's going to be all right. I know you can wait on that woman. I know you can wait on
Oh, heaven,
God
he
is
helping me.
building
He helping me.
that man and woman.
Yeah.
It's just like my nieces and nephews. They sit there and watch TV and they say, Bob the builder, yes he can. God can build your Bob for you.
I'm ready, Lord. I'm ready for my life.
Everybody, all these men looking for a Barbie. You ain't gonna get no Barbie.
I don't want no Barbie.
You get God.
I don't want no Barbie. I don't want her. He's fake. He's fake. He's fake.
Take your time.
I don't want no Barbie. I don't want her. You're a woman again. No Barbie.
Thank you, Lord.
Don't be a penalty for sin. Because what's taking place is you getting okie doke.
It's all good.
You just like a cake. Missing an ingredient. Missing flour because you ain't gonna ride.
I don't want to be.
You still gonna be with sin. But you want to be important. You want to come to church and stick your chest out and wear that suit that you got on and the same suit that you keep bleaching and the shoes that you're wearing, keep trying to present yourself holy and acceptable unto a woman that says God. I'm just telling you something that I used to do. Because I'm not exempt.
Amen.
I used to go to church. And I used to sit there and target a woman like she was a deer.
Yes, sir. Been there, brother.
Man.
Oh, and she had them 4 points. She was like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Been there.
oh, and she had them high heels on and just strutting her stuff. That was the one I was going
I used to.
All right.
But see, when a woman is walking, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little bit.
Come on, help me. Come on, help me.
Let me tell you what can happen.
My God.
There is men and women in church that are trying their best to live for God.
Come on.
And then we go and we get them
Come on.
and we take them off the path.
That's right.
We start whispering sweet nothings in their ear like we gonna hear them back there.
All right.
And then when we finish talking to them, we over there talking to somebody else.
Yeah, I did that.
And if we can make a beeline all the way through the church, we probably try to get with the pastor's wife too.
All right.
Oh, man.
There's casualty behind the things that we do.
Amen.
Those casualties take you away from God. Those casualties get you out of the blessings that God got for you. Those casualties make you look filthy even when you look good.